Hello, beautiful souls. It's so good to be back here on the mat with you. Before getting started, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for showing up for yourself today. I know how hard it can be sometimes, and just the fact that you are here today, that's enough. That's enough. So give yourself a hug, squeeze yourself tight. Give yourself that warmth and that love and that comfort. And let that be enough. Just you showing up today. Beautiful. Today is a mindful mental check in yoga practice. And really, the ultimate focus of today is to just allow yourself the time and the space to check in with you. How are you doing mentally, physically, spiritually? Just allowing this space for yourself because it is so sacred and so essential for healing and moving forward in this journey of life to give ourselves this time to connect internally, doing the inner work. Beautiful. If you'd like to prop yourself up to get started on a block, you absolutely can, or a cushion. I'm just going to take today just in a cross-legged seat on my mat. I do recommend to grab some kind of folded blanket or cushion. I recommend a folded blanket for a couple of the poses that we will be going through today, just to allow yourself a bit more comfort. When you've found your props and you've set up your space, begin to close down your eyes. Rest your palms over your knees, facing down. And just begin to attune your attention to your breath. Feeling the natural rise of the belly and of your chest, and the natural fall as you exhale. Feeling your sit bones grounded down into the earth. Your body is relaxing. Dropping into presence. Dropping into this moment right here, right now. To start off this practice today, I'm going to ask you to ask yourself just a few questions. To make yourself more aware of how you're feeling right now. Breathe in. Breathe out. First question of this practice is, how are you really feeling right now? Rather than that simple response of, oh yeah, I'm good, or I'm busy. I challenge you to really, truly, authentically answer this question. How are you truly feeling right here, right now, in this moment? Breathe in to whatever is coming up for you right now. Take it all in. And on your exhale, let it all go. Allow yourself to take it in on your inhale. Observe it. And simply, with one breath out, let it all go on your exhale. Let it be. Let the thoughts, let the feelings, let the emotions, let them be. They are a part of you, but they are not you. You are so much more. Stay with that breath. The second question I would like you to ask yourself today is, how am I doing mentally? How is your mental health doing right now in this moment? Maybe before arriving, you were feeling overwhelmed or anxious about something that happened this morning or earlier today. Or maybe you're feeling calm. Maybe you're feeling at peace. Whatever it is that you're feeling, whatever it is that is coming up, allow it to be. Let those feelings know that you're here, you see them, you feel them, but that you are choosing to not react to them right now in this moment. You're putting them in a little box for later. Breathe in. And breathe out. Allow. Allow it all to just be. Know that whatever is coming up for you, it is coming up for a reason. Choose to be the observer rather than the reactor. Your mind, body, and spirit will truly thank you for it. Stay with your breath. In through your nose. Feel the air rise into your chest, opening up the heart. And exhale out through your nose. Feel the breath move down from your chest to your ribs to your belly and back into the earth. A few more rounds just like that. Inhale through your nose. And out. Two more times just like that without my voice. And with that final breath, I will ask you the final question, which is, what am I in need of right now? Let your answer come to you as a mantra, as a phrase, as a word. What do I need right now? Mentally, physically, spiritually, what am I in need of? Breathe in, breathe out. Let the first thing that comes to mind, let that be it. Let that be enough. Once you've got it, hold on to it. Breathe one more time into that mantra, that phrase, that intention that you've set. And breathe out. Allow it to be accepted as it already is. Begin to slowly open your eyes. Take in your environment around you. Maybe bring a smile to your face. Again, taking on that role of the observer. Begin to bring your right hand over the left side of your head, just gently. And begin to apply light pressure as you come into a juicy neck stretch down the left side of your neck. Press your left fingertips down. You can walk them out just ever so slightly to come into an even deeper stretch on the left side. Beautiful. Lower down those right fingertips. Bring the left hand over to the right side of your head and come into that neck stretch. Bending your way over to the left side, feeling that stretch all the way down the right side of your neck. Eyes closed or open. Stay with your breath. Beautiful. Lower down those left fingertips. Place both hands over your knees. Inhale, open the chest wide, send the gaze high. Exhale, protract the shoulders, suck the belly in, send the spine back for a yummy seated cat-cow. Inhale, press the heart forward, open through the throat chakra. And exhale, press the body back. Inhale one last time, open wide, allow, receive all the positive energy. Exhale, chin to chest. Return back to neutral. Bring your right hand behind you, left hand over right knee. Inhale, spine long, shoulders down away from the ears. Exhale, find a twist. Just a gentle twist, feeling it all the way up your spine. On each exhale, finding yourself going a little bit deeper into that twist. Maybe closing down the eyes. Beautiful. Bring yourself into that twist on your left side, left hand back, right hand over left knee. Inhale, rise, elongate. exhale, come into that twist, observing how this side may feel different from the other, honoring where you are, backing away from the stretch at any point that you may need. Beautiful. Return back to center. Find your way onto your hands and knees, pressing in through both hands. Bring the legs and the knees to the full width of your mat. Send your sit bones back over your heels. Press down evenly through all 10 fingers, forehead to your mat. Begin to press into those fingers. Come up on those fingers, lifting the arms off the mat, finding a bit of activity in these arms. Keeping them active, strong and long. Stay with your breath in and out through your nose. Feeling yourself fall deeper in through your hips, feeling the chest melt closer down to the earth. And allowing yourself again to check in. How are you feeling now? Any new sense of emotion or feeling? Whatever it is, breathe in. And on your exhale, breathe out, let it go. Begin to press down evenly into the palms of your hands, coming off of the fingers. Here, I recommend just to make a slight adjustment if you're on a hard floor and place a folded blanket right underneath your knees. Come back down into that child's pose. On an inhale, begin to lift the chest, press down through the forearms, roll onto the knees as you find your way into scorpion. Send the gaze high, allow the hips to fall and melt down into the earth. Roll back down onto your hips as you melt your way back into that child's pose. Inhale, press down through the forearms, bring your chest glided across the mat and come back into that baby back bend into the scorpion position. Again, rolling back. Take this 3 more times at your pace, staying with your breath, being conscious of your movement to your breath. Really moving and connecting, being aware of how your body is feeling as you move through each pose. Backing off wherever you may need to, going deeper wherever you feel called. One more time, dropping into the hips, toes touching. Hold here for a breath. And roll your way back into that wide-legged child's pose. Beautiful. From here, you can set your blanket aside. You may need this later on, so keep it there for easy access. Coming back down into that child's pose, roll onto the toes, send your hips high for that downward facing dog. Press evenly through all 10 fingers. Yogi's choice to either pedal out through the legs or find stillness by pressing and melting those heels into the earth. Just a couple breaths here, grounding down, finding that long spine. Beautiful. Bring on an inhale, bring your right foot forward, frame the right foot, drop the low left knee to the ground. Begin to rise and bring your arms high, parallel to your ears, shoulders away from the ears. Low lunge. On an inhale, rise your arms, and on an exhale, cactus the arms, float them down. Inhale, rise, smile on your face. Exhale, cactus the arms, lower them down by your sides. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower through that cactus, this time bringing the left fingertips down to meet your right foot, opening out through the right arm, sending the fingertips high, and coming into that side angle twist. Making sure that the right knee is not falling out, making sure it's staying in line with the center of your body. And from here, you can choose to then take a baby bind by taking this top right hand and placing it behind your back and finding that twist. Sending the gaze high. And just breathing for 2 breaths here. Beautiful. Lower down those right fingertips. Roll back onto that right heel as you melt your body over your knee for a half split. Keeping those hips squared towards the front of your mat and allowing your body to melt down, folding from the hips. Keep a micro bend in that knee if need be, making sure not to overstrain yourself or pull any muscles. Inhale collectively. Exhale, roll back onto that foot. Send it back to meet your right. Curl those toes under and come back into that downward facing dog. Press down through the feet. Tailbone high. Just breathe. On your next exhale, bring that left foot forward. Frame the foot lower down the right knee now. Allow the toes to lay flat. Inhale, rise the arms high to the sky, shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms wide. Allow them to fall. Inhale, rise, creating this big circle with your fingertips to the sky. Exhale, cactus. Open the heart wide. Inhale one more time to the sky. Exhale, cactus those arms, this time bringing the right hand by the left, opening up the left fingertips and sending your gaze high. From here, you can stay right where you are, or you can find that baby bend by bringing the left hand behind your back to wrap around the hip, sending your gaze high or maybe even past your left shoulder. Just breathe here. Check back in these challenging moments. Beautiful. Open your eyes. Begin to place that left hand by your left foot. Roll back on that heel as you send your hips back, maybe readjusting yourself before you fold forward over that knee. Half split. Feeling that stretch all the way from your calf up through the back of your thigh. Keeping the spine long. It's okay if there's a slight rounding to the spine, totally natural in this position. You'll find the more you practice this, the deeper you're able to get down into this position. And that's all part of the journey. Beautiful. Begin to roll back onto that foot. Send it back to meet your right. Curl onto those toes for another downward facing dog. Just hold for one breath here. Inhale in. Exhale, send that right leg high, three-legged dog, pressing down through those fingertips. Bring the right leg forward for pigeon pose. Yogi's choice once again. You can find a deep angle in the foot to take a more gentle, more restorative pigeon, or you can find that deep 90-degree angle, making sure that the left leg is active and down straight through the midline of your mat, and begin to fold your body forward. Maybe taking a block to place under your head, or even using your fists as a pillow to prop yourself up. Whatever suits you best in this moment. Come down and find your personal pigeon. Breathe into that right hip. With each exhale, let go of any tension, emotion, stagnant energy that you may be holding in this area. Beautiful. You can move your block out of the way if you used it. Press down evenly in through those hands. Curl the left toes under. Come back into that downward dog just for a breath. Inhale in. Exhale, send the left leg high, three-legged dog. Find your balance, find your center. Exhale, bring that left leg forward to the top of your mat. Find your pigeon on your left side. Taking all the time you need. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, melt your way forward over top of your block or over top of your hands. Just relax. Breathe into this moment. Breathe into that intention that you set for yourself at the beginning of class. You are exactly where you need to be. One more breath here. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale, move that block out of the way and rise yourself up. Bring that right leg forward and bend both knees, feet flat onto the floor. Here you can place that blanket once again underneath your sit bones to apply and add just a little bit of cushion, a little bit of comfort. Wrap your arms around your knees and allow your head to fall, coming into this gentle, loving hug. When was the last time that you just held yourself? That you allowed yourself the time and the space just to breathe, to be here for you. When was the last time you showed unconditional love for you? Make your ball a little bit tighter. Cocoon yourself in love. You deserve it. You are worthy of it. No matter what you are going through in your life, it is so necessary to make this time for yourself, to show yourself this unconditional love. Stay here for as long as you need, hugging and holding yourself. If you would like to follow my guidance in ending this practice, begin to rise out of your cocoon, your hug. Walk your feet slightly forward and slowly begin to roll your way back onto your back to find your Shavasana. Allowing both legs to go long, the feet to splay off the sides of your mat. Arms gently down by your sides. Allow yourself, your body, and your breath to just fall into its natural state. Come back to that intention. Visualize the words in your head as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, let them be. Accept them, embrace them. Continue with your breath here, in and out through your nose. Be proud of yourself for showing up today, for checking in with your mind, your body, your spirit. Your mental health is so important. Dare I say, it is the most important thing. Know that you can come back at any time you need to do this mental check-in. You don't need to do a full-length practice if you don't have the time for it in that moment. You can simply just breathe. Tune inward and ask yourself, what do I need right now? What can I do in this moment? What reminder can I give myself that will allow me to move through my day with more grace, more peace of mind? Whenever you're ready, begin to open your eyes, wiggle your fingers, and shift your body over to whichever side suits you best, moving slowly with grace. Press your way back up into a seated position where we began our practice, legs crossed in front of you, palms facing down over your knees. Take a big breath in with me and a big sigh out of the mouth. On your next inhale, breathe in, breathe out, say thank you to yourself. Thank you. One more time. Big inhale in. And exhale out. Thank you. You can open your eyes. Begin to take the space in around you. Palms to heart center if you feel called. Thumbs up to third eye. And together, namaste. I want to say thank you so much once again for showing up today for yourself. I had such an amazing time here flowing with you on the mat. And I feel called to share with you that if you really enjoyed and found benefit from this practice, I invite you to join me in my Tuesday mindful morning yoga practices over on Zoom. I'll attach the link down below. I do them every Tuesday. They are donation based and they vary anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. And they're very similar to much like this practice, with a couple additional poses and intentions and focuses that go in every week. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you on the mat very, very soon.